All right, time for our final homework assignment for this unit, and we're going to work these out. These are similar triangles, which means all of their parts are similar, which means these, in this case, the angle bisectors are similar. So I'm going to put this 35, this is a side, with this 14, which is a side, so 35 goes with the 14. And then that means that the 24 would go with the x, those are the angle bisectors. And then we're going to cross multiply and solve. Now, me personally, I'm going to simplify. I won't worry about it. 14 times 24, I was going to simplify this to make it easier, but I'll just do it. 24 times 14 is 336. 35 times x, 35x. Divide both sides by 35, and you get, 9.6. Okay, next question. Similar, this is medians, and doesn't matter. 30 goes with the 39. The x then goes with the 42.9. Okay, so then we'll cross multiply, and we get 30 times 42.9 is going to be 1,287. X times the 39, 39x. And then we divide both sides by 39, and we get x equals 33. Okay, so there's 1 and 2. Number 3, same exact thing. Similar triangles. Their parts are going to be also similar. So this 27 goes with 24. And the 3x minus 21 goes with the x plus 13. This one I am going to for sure simplify before I multiply, just to make these numbers a little bit smaller. I know that, let's see here, 3 goes into this 9 times, and 3 goes into this 8 times. It's not a lot better, but a little bit better. Multiply it this way. 9 times this would be 9x plus 117. And multiply this way. 8 times this would be, 24x. Minus 8 times 21 is going to be 168. Then we're going to divide both, or not divide, we're going to subtract 9x from both sides. And since I'm doing that, I'm also going to add 168 to both sides. And we end up with, let's see here, 24, that's 15. And 117 plus 168, I get 285. Divide both sides by 15, and we get x equals 19. Next question. 9 goes with the 14. And the x plus 8 goes with the 3x minus 2. I can't really simplify that, so we'll just go ahead to multiply here. 9 times 3x minus 2 would be 27x minus 18. And then the x plus 8 times the 14 would be 14x plus, then 8 times 14 is 112. Okay. And we'll subtract that 14x from both sides. And while I'm at it, if I'm getting rid of the 14x, I'm going to get rid of this 18. And so we end up with, let's see here, 112 plus 18 is 130. 27x minus 14 is 13. That'll work out good. Divide both sides by 13. We get x equals 10. Now this one actually asks for EF after this, so that means you have to take whatever you get for x and plug it back in. EF is this one right here. So we'll put that 10 back in. EF equals x plus 8. That's what it says. I now know my x is a 10, so 10 plus 8 is 18. And there's your final answer for number 4. Number 5, last one on this page. Let's see here, the 5x minus 2 goes with the 3x plus 1. And the then that means the 39 goes with the 26. Let's see here. I think 13 goes into, yeah, 13 goes into both of these. So I'm going to simplify that. 13 goes into this 3 times, and 13 goes into this 2 times. Wow, that makes that a lot easier now to cross multiply, doesn't it? Okay, so we'll cross multiply then. 3 times 3x minus 1 is going to be 9x plus 3. 3 times 3x minus 1, 9x plus 3. And then 2 times this would be 10x minus 4. Much easier. Subtract our 9x from both sides. And then we're going to add that 4 to get rid of that. And we end up with 7 on this side and 1x on this side. And again, another one we have to plug it back in. It says find TS. TS is 3 times x plus 1, right? That's what it says. The x I now know is a 7. 3 times 7 is 21, plus 1 is 22. And that's your final answer for that problem. All right, let's go to the back page here. I think I just need to scroll down, yeah. First couple questions on the back page here. Let's see here. Oh, yes. Now, these are a little bit different. These are the ones where it's just one triangle, right? Just one triangle, and there's a special way that we set this up, okay? And the way I taught you guys is that you just looked at this line right here, and it kind of shows you your 2 fractions that you need to set up. 45 goes with the x, and then the 20 goes with the 18. So 45 with the x, and then the 20 with the 18. Okay, so that's the way I showed you in class. A nice little easy way to keep in mind how we do it. We look for that line that's inside of it, and we can do that. All right, so we got 45 over x, 20 over 18. Let's see here. So we can cross multiply to solve. Let's see here. The 20 times the x on one side, and the 45 times the 18 on the other side, which is 810. Divide both sides by 20, and we get x equals 40.5. Okay. Same thing with this one here. Here's that line, that angle bisector line. So there's one fraction, there's the other fraction, right? So go 12.6 over 7, and we go x over 5. Okay. So 12.6 times 5 is 63. This will work out good. X times 7, 7x. Divide both sides by 7, and we get x equals 9. All right, let's see here. This next one here. Oh, now we're missing this. So 14 minus that 6 is 8. So that's how long that is. And then we look at our line, right? There's one fraction. There's the other fraction. So x over 22 and 6 over 8. Okay. So the 6 times the 22 is 132. X times the 8 is 8x. Divide both sides by 8, and we get x equals 16.5. Next one here. Same as the last one there. We got part of it. 42 over here, 70 over there. 70 minus that 42 is... what is that, 28, I think? Or, yeah, 28. All right, so there's our line, one fraction, the other fraction. So 35 over x and 28 over 42. And 35 times 42 is a big number, 1,470 equals 28x. Divide both sides by 28, and we get x is 52.5. All right, almost done. 3 questions left. Let's hit these last 3 ones here. All right, there's my line. So here's one fraction, and here's the other fraction. So 21 over 5x minus 16, and then 15 over 3x minus 4. All right, so let's see here, the 3x minus 4 times the 21. Let's do that one first. 3x minus 4 times the 21. That would be, let's see, 3 times 21. That'd be 63x minus, and then 4 times that would be 84. And cross multiply that, 15 times 5, that'd be 75. X minus 15 times 16. That didn't seem right. Let me type that in again. 15 times 16. 240. That was right. Subtract 63 from both sides. Add 240 to both sides. And we get, on one side, we get 12x. And 240, negative 84, that'd be 156. Divide both sides by 12, and we get x equals, 13. Okay, 2 questions left. 11. All right. Ooh, now this is tricky. So if this is 5, now think about how we did it before. We took the whole thing minus this part makes this part. So this side right here would be the whole thing, which is x, minus the part that we know, minus 5. That's how you do that. All right. So there's our line. One fraction, the other fraction. So 26 over 31.2 equals 5 over x minus 5. Okay. So the 26 times the x minus 5 would be 26x minus 26 times 5, 130. And the other way, 5 times the 31.2 is 156. Add 130 to both sides, and we get 26x equals 286. Divide both sides by 26. That works out good at 11. Final question, 40. The whole thing is 40, so this side would be 40, the whole thing minus this part, x. So that's how long that would be. And then there's our line, one fraction, other fraction. So 30 over 45 equals x over 40 minus x. The 30 over 45, I'm going to simplify that because that one just jumps out at me. 5 goes into both of those. 5 goes into that. Ooh, actually bigger than 15 goes into both of those. 15 goes into this twice. 15 goes into this 3 times. That makes it a lot easier. All right, now let's cross multiply. That'd be 3x on this side, and this side would be 2 times 40, 80 minus 2x. And we're going to add that 2x to both sides. We get 5x equals 80. Divide by 5, x is 16. And that's the final one. And that's how you do all of those. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, let Mr. Harmless know. He promises to help you.